Welcome to the show.
This guy got a mistletoe belt on.
Gosh, that is bad.
The whole plane smells like weed.
Those were the days. It's a joke, you idiot.
Looked in the mirror, I'm like,
Good old innocent fun. Dude, this is the only thing. If I sit comfortable on this couch, I'm going to look enormous on screen.
Well, also, you know what's bad?
I look like Jabba the Hutt.
It looks like we're on a date right now. It's like, yeah, you know, I enjoy tea. This is the first time in the studio. Let us know what you think. Aesthetically, I feel like it looks great.
Woo! Welcome back. Should we do it? Let's do a real intro. Real studio, real intro.
Maybe we'll sell what we just did.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Troublemakers, the podcast where each week me and Dom sit down and tell crazy stories about our lives. And sometimes we have a guest. Coming in, my name's Dylan Krasinski, coming to you from a beautiful, frigid day in Astoria, Queens, from the new studio, baby.
Yep.
We've been talking about it for months.
Bro, shout out to IKEA.
No, dude, shout out to Wayfair.
Oh, that's who you dealt with?
Yeah, trafficking in kids and cheap furniture. That's
I like Wayfair.
Allegedly.
You put it all together, table Wayfair too?
Oh, dude, it was a nightmare.
Is Wayfair more expensive than IKEA or is it cheaper?
I think it's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But it's good furniture. I mean, the couch isn't bad.
No, it's a nice couch, man. You dropped a pretty penny on this bad boy.
It was about $400.
Yeah, that's not cheap. I mean, that's top shelf.
No,
right
dude.
Dude, that's top shelf.
Top
Wayfair.
Top shelf couch would be like $1,000.
I'll tell you what, it is, it's nice. I like being in the studio. It's a little different. Dilligan offered me some drugs he bought off the internet. What are those things?
Not drugs off the internet,
You're
dude.
into all that stuff. All you conservatives.
No, it was. I literally. Dom's smacking his face, telling me he's got to wake up. It's like, I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up. And I said, I got these energy chews. Yeah. Shackley Energy. Shout out. They are the only company. They're all natural products, and they like Olympians use their products because they're not, it's not like steroids, and there's nothing illegal in their thing. So it's supplements for Olympians and the space program. NASA astronauts use Shackley, dude.
And you always know it's great.
So I popped one because Dom was like, yeah, these are drugs. I'm not into it. Which is shocking, dude. The fact that I'm sitting here telling you to take something that it's good, and I threw it in, and I'm focused up, dude. I'm not going to shut up this whole episode.
I'm so skeptical of all those online drugs and the GNC.
They're not online. They're not online.
Well, what are,
I mean, they are online, but like, I grew up on this. Like my mom has been into the company for years, my whole life. Oh, it's all like natural. It started as like home stuff, so it was like all natural, like dish soap and stuff, by like where it's not going to poison the
so they
environment.
Make dish soap and energy chews.
No, they do like it's all like.
Imagine you mix those two up.
I don't know, like vitamins and shit, dude. I don't know.
I quit taking vitamins.
I pee them out.
I don't even trust vitamins either. I'm like, who says that this is all right? Why don't you just eat the real thing?
That's fair.
You know?
Well, I mean, it's tough to find, blueberry root.
Yeah.
At Wegmans.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I guess
that's why they put it in a vitamin. Dude, it feels like I keep wanting to. I'm trying to get comfortable, and it feels like I'm getting closer and closer, dude.
I know you're feeling confident, man. You're looking good, dude.
Dude, thank you.
You went shopping too. Clean TJ Maxx out.
I will say the only thing that I'm hating, because I can see myself in this camera.
Like Dilligan.
When we sit at the desk, dude, it's a great angle. Right now, I feel like I'm fucking Jabba the Hutt.
Do you want to angle it? I think you look good. It looks like we're sitting closer than we really are. Actually, I got some room. Should we do something like this? Here, maybe the pillow will make you feel smaller.
Dude, why are you trying to put the pillow in between us, dude? I'm very comfortable.
Gives you more room now. See?
I'm wicked comfortable, dude.
We're gonna have some new types of fans now, some weird ones.
Did you put a SD card in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay. From you or from mine?
In me. It's yours. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's yours.
Wait,
We'll figure it out.
I think you got it over there?
What?
The SD card from on the shelf, the second to bottom shelf?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the right one. We got it worked out.
Whoo! I mean, all that heat, that would have been terrible if we lost it all.
So last night I signed up for the good old TaskRabbit app.
Oh yeah, tell me, dude.
I'm gonna get back on there.
This is first of all. Before we get into this, can I
Yeah.
say how impressed I am with you today,
Why would I do? Oh yeah, because I'm on time.
dude? It is 1:35
Yeah, I'm gonna get
right
this
now.
pillow out of here. I'm sorry. Actually, I kind of. I'll be honest. I don't want to get too comfortable with you, but okay, go ahead. Yeah, 1:35.
Dude, it feels like we're having a sleepover.
It does, man.
You could sleep over. I got the bed. I got the couch. I got a third couch now. We invite one more.
no,
we
we
invite
gotta
Ray
go.
over here, dude. We have a real
There we go.
sleepover.
All right. I feel like I look good in the camera, though.
You do,
No, we
dude.
do look. And for some reason in camera, it looks like we're way closer than we really
No,
are.
it's fine. Also, once summer comes again and my shorts come out,
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a
think this
terrible
is good.
angle.
Yeah, we gotta get
Balls
the angle
out,
right.
walls
what
out.
should we do? Can we see your nuts in there?
No, I'm wearing pants.
Oh yeah, so we always gotta wear pants on the pod from
Yeah.
now on.
But I'm impressed with you, dude, because Dom texted me with what we're going to get into about TaskRabbit.
listening.
But you know what? If you took an energy chew, dude, you wouldn't be fucking fussing about this pillow.
It's just the news.
This is out of control.
I don't want to sit like you. People are gonna think I'm a follower. Look at this. We can't.
What do you mean?
have
You
our
can
nuts
get
out.
comfortable, dude. Just be comfortable.
It's an adjustment.
Do you want me to sit like this and then you
No,
can,
maybe move over a little bit more.
this way or the other
Yeah,
way?
how's that? That's a little bit more comfortable.
All right. Well, I'm putting my leg up, dude.
No,
like
yeah,
we're-
yeah, no,
Like it is
okay.
a slumper party.
Yeah.
So you text me last night, dude, at like 9:30 probably.
Yeah.
And you go, hey, I sent you pictures, and you go, let's pod tomorrow, 2 p.m. And I go, great. And actually, Ray stopped by right before this.
Yeah.
And he goes, are you going to be around at 2? And I go, yeah, we're supposed to pod. Me and Dom are supposed to pod at 2. But realistically, with
Yeah.
Dom, that's 2:30 to
4
3:30,
o'clock,
something
you know.
like that. And then Ray comes over. He stops by earlier, and he leaves. And then you text me at 1:10, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm around the block.
You know what's funny?
And I go, get the fuck out.
I was just gonna complain about how I hate people how people are too early, and then I was that guy. I didn't even mean
It
to
was
do it.
awesome. I love it. We're going to bang this out.
I went to go meet somebody I don't know yesterday, and they just showed up like 45 minutes early, and I was
that's
like,
crazy.
I'm like, come on, I'm like, bro, and they're like, oh yeah, you know what they say, if you're not early, you're. I'm like, dude, it's 4. I was like, do you mind? I gotta take a shower. You're gonna be sitting in my apartment now.
Yeah, I
know?
didn't shower. That's
Yeah.
that's the only
It
thing we
happens.
missed, dude. Is I did. That's why I'm wearing a hat, dude, because I did not shower
Dude,
before
my
the pod.
memory has been, I don't know what's going. I just came off these cruises. I've been doing a ton of these cruises, and I'm like, it feels like I get like institutionalized. Like last night, I've been off the cruise all day yesterday, but in the cruise, I just sit in my room all day in the cabin.
Yeah.
And after you do that for like 3 weeks straight, you get used to it.
It's a habit.
So
Habit
now I'm
forming.
just, yesterday, I didn't leave my bed. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm free. I'm off the ships. I could do something.
Dude, it's like jail.
It feels like it. I mean, I'd hate to compare it to jail because I don't want to get sued by any cruise ship companies, but it is, in a way, it's like, you just get used to that little room.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm getting back on TaskRabbit. And the cool
Yes.
thing about
Tell me about
TaskRabbit,
this, dude. You're back on the task.
I'm trying. I can't get hired now. I don't know.
Why?
It's all these people, when you look at the things, it's like, 14 workers, I'll bring 14 movers, whole crew of 8 people. One guy's like 67 an hour, brought 3 people. I'm like, how do they make that work?
Yeah, everyone's getting $20.
Yeah. So we got to figure
1
it
hour
out.
of work. Dude, I should do that because I put together this table, this couch, and it was a bitch, dude. I fucked it up.
How long did it take? You break one of these things.
The couch I did first so that I strategically could sit on the couch while I put this one together.
That's a smart thing. I know you were excited. You seen the boxes.
Oh
come
yeah,
in.
dude. I had
It's a nice couch.
I had the guy from FedEx. He dropped it off at like 6:30, 7 o'clock last
Yeah.
night. It was dark. Parks in the middle of the road, and I hear him because I'm listening all day. And I go, I run out. I go, is that the big box? And he goes, yeah. I was like, let me help you with it. So I help him unload it from the truck.
Yeah.
And I go, you mind just walking it up the stairs with
Oh
me?
man, I know he was mad at you.
And he
bro.
goes, absolutely, bud.
How long did he stand there and wait for a tip?
He turned around, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I fiddled with
I
the
guess
box.
they're used to
and-
hustling all day.
I mean, what is he gonna? He literally had to carry it 10 extra feet.
I don't think I want to get back into the moving. I want to do the mounting the TVs and stuff like that. It's a cool thing, and I got
Moving's
to.
brutal.
Man, dude, I made good money with the tips.
Yeah.
I miss it. And meeting girls, that was my dating site, was TaskRabbit. I'd show up. You know, it's the right type of girl.
I mean,
No, it's a girl who knows she needs a man to help.
you're helping her out, dude.
Yeah.
The worst is if you show up there and there's just like a husband or boyfriend sitting on the couch while you're installing the TV.
Oh, yeah.
He's already got the Xbox controller in his hand waiting. He's like, you almost
Spoiled.
done?
Yeah, spoiled brat.
What's going on?
Pretty girl too. Just because he makes $200,000 a year and he's 6'6".
Dude, I'll tell you, I would never be putting furniture together if I was making $200,000 a year.
You're sitting on somebody's floor. Well, that's why they hire dummies like me. I remember, a guy had me count his belts one time, and he's like, "You see that? That's success." Some Italian guy.
What the
had
fuck?
like 33 belts, but he's paying you. You got to do what they want. I'm building his dresser. He goes, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Come here in my bedroom for a minute." And we go to the
That
dude's
sounds like
closet.
a start of a porn.
Dude showing me his suits, everything. He's like, you know, I'm a couple years older than you. You could have all this. What are you doing this shit for? I'm like, yeah, I don't have an education.
I don't know. I dropped out of high school.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you
Well,
want?
See, you don't understand. I'm a dummy, sir. That was my go-to. I'll be honest, I don't know what we should do, but we're going to have to make a change. I don't know if it just feels weird to me. Do you
like
feel
this?
comfortable? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, get
Are
comfy.
you lying to me? I don't feel comfortable. Chat, what are we doing?
Chat as if it's live.
Can I put my feet on your coffee table?
Yeah.
Does this show the bottom of the Nikes all worn out?
Yeah, it's brand new. Why don't you
Oh,
just
shit, I'm
get comfortable,
sorry.
dude? No, I don't care. I don't care. You can.
Am
you
I
can.
still in frame? I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I hate change. You know, I really do.
I knew you were going to be excited
I'm
about
fat.
this and then get real uncomfortable with
Well,
it.
it's just I kind of get, I get in my head.
No, you're good,
You need to
man.
get a little relaxation state here. It's good. I don't. I'm sure people that are guys, watch this at home. I'll tell you what's making me move. I notice I'm talking out of the mic.
Oh, yeah.
I keep turning.
I think anybody who's listening is like, this is a horrible episode. Anyone who's watching is enjoying
Guys,
it.
go over to the YouTube and check out the episode Dom's Mic Struggle.
Because they're just watching you fidget around like a 6-year-old.
Well, you know what it is? I need a mirror. See, you could hold yours. Maybe if I go back to holding mine, it's just something about it just doesn't feel. This just doesn't feel right. Maybe can I pop it out?
I mean, we could just stare at the camera, too. I mean,
You know what we need? We need a mirror, and I could look at you in the mirror. That would be.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. I'll get a mirror, dude. I'll get a mirror.
No, but I do like it, man.
Once we get the chair, so we'll get the
That's how we'll do it.
chairs coming. So when we do solo apps, I'll sit in the armchair.
That's the best way to do it, I think.
and we'll get comfortable. It'll be like it was.
Yeah, or no, you know what we could do? We throw our guest here, and we watch them fuck with the mic.
Yeah, dude. You slide here. I go chair. We put guy
get
in the
them
middle,
this,
and then
yeah.
you could sit like this, like
I'll
fucking.
hold the mic old school. How's
Jabba
it feel
the Hutt.
holding the mic? That's how I used to have to do it back in the
It's
day.
not bad. I mean, if I was gonna do it over, I would maybe take it off and just hold it like without the stand.
Like some
I might just do
stand-up
that.
shit. But yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. Nothing else is going on with me other than that. I'm just learning the mic. I'm saving up some money, man. I've been working my ass off, dude. I wanna finally get a nest egg put away.
Oh yeah, I like this better.
Yeah, how can I do that with mine? I'll be honest with you. No, I don't think I could I?
You gotta. You'd have to take all the wires off and stuff. We could
I think just one wire, right?
if you want.
Let's see what happens.
Oh man, this is
Nah,
people.
this is
the
gonna be a
people are
great
hating this
episode. Nah, this is called the mic setup. This is how you get clips. Yeah, I could do it. It's already gay enough.
Dude, let me help you.
Here,
Let me help you.
I got it. Is this it? Oh, they're gonna love us after this.
Oh boy,
See, minor adjustments. Hold on. Boom. Oh yeah, dude. Now this is way better.
you like that better?
I do.
I thought you would be more of the arm guy. I thought you would
thought so
really
too,
like the
but,
arm.
You know, here, boom. Oh, dude, no, this is better. No, you know what we'll do? We'll give the arm to a guy. Hey, it's learning experience.
There we go. And then
You gotta fail. Much like, come on, you failed a little. You're a lawyer. I'm sure there's a few people in bad
Oh,
positions.
I've failed. A lot of criminals walking
dude.
free.
Have you had it?
I can talk
like,
about
you're
my
not allowed to
failures.
even talk about it though.
What do you mean?
Like, are you allowed to talk? Do you talk about it too much? But man, I tell you, dude, if I had a lawyer that I paid for and they screwed something up, I'm not letting it go.
Well, dude, that's why I was always when I was working for the state.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. Like you can't talk about like confidential stuff, but anything that's in court, said in court, is public information. So
Get
like
out.
that can, dude, you can go and pull transcripts from the court. Like once it's said in court, it's public information. So
Like, you could pull up anybody's court.
yeah,
or only if they're famous?
No.
Anybody.
Dude,
Oh,
you could go on down to the courthouse right now and request like
Wow.
the tapes from the first session and just listen to it like a lunatic.
Huh. Yeah, dude. You know, that's why I gotta start being more honest when I date. Tell girls I stole phones, you know.
Sometimes they impound stuff if it's like sensitive or there are juveniles involved, like that stuff will get impounded so you can't request it. But how do you think when they close a courtroom for like a famous person,
Yeah.
they still get all the quotes from the trial?
Right.
And like or like
And
the
shitty
proceedings.
drawing of the guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I would be terrified to be a lawyer. I worry too much. Is that why you don't smoke weed? You smoke a joint, you get paranoid, think you're gonna see a guy that you put away?
No.
Were you ever in charge of putting anybody away?
You've asked me this, and yeah.
Like it was completely your fault though?
No, well, I used to send people. I didn't defend them.
Oh, that's where the confusion comes in. I thought you do a little bit of both.
The audience is like, how many times does Dylan have to explain this to Dom?
But I figured a lawyer, you know, sometimes you got to do your public defender bullshit.
No. So, Dom,
You know, they never care.
you know
Public
what?
defenders.
Okay, this is how we're gonna explain it.
Prosecutor.
So, Dom, given how you grew up and in your community, I would be the bad guy.
Right. That's okay. Good to know.
You know, that was
You're the
that's
person
the best
I
way.
say, yeah, I did never stole nothing.
Fuck the police. That would be
all right.
yeah.
That's the easiest way to put it. You were the bad guy.
Sure.
I'm gonna quit asking you for advice.
No, I will. I'm happy to help, dude. That's the best way to, figure out.
The real legal system.
Yeah, that's who you want. You know, the best defense attorneys are former prosecutors.
Dude, so that's crazy.
They know all the ins and outs.
Everybody you put, I'd be terrified, bro. Can you come in with a fake name?
I didn't put that many people in
Really?
prison or jail. I know. I actually didn't put anybody ever in prison.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
I've recommended that people go to jail.
I know people gave you some mean looks when you said that.
What?
Can you even look at them when they're sitting right there?
Oh, yeah, dude.
And Your Honor, I recommend they do 6 months.
Dude, okay. Yeah. No, dude.
Oh, man.
Dude, it's like, I don't want to compare to like a military person, but
Yeah.
like someone who's in the military and it's like, wow, you've killed someone. And they're like, damn right. And I would again.
Well, see, some
like,
people in the military are like, I don't want to speak about that.
Probably. Yeah.
You know, you got hit or miss. The worst is when you ask somebody, you think they're cool, and you're like, oh, dude, for real, did you ever have to, And then they're all like, oh, why would you bring that up? It's like, bro, I thought you were cool because my last friend tells me all about it.
Yeah, I thought you were cool, dude. Not,
yeah, I
not
thought you
really.
were fucking cool.
No,
Listen,
dude,
you don't
anybody.
brag about murder.
It's not like someone who stole, like, copper wire were sent into jail, but like someone who like beats the shit out of their partner and like their face is blown up and like they have to go to the hospital and like they're in like, need surgery to repair their
It's
eye.
crazy they even need you there to be like, yeah, look, Your Honor, that's your whole job, Your Honor. Look, okay, for evidence one, look at the defendant.
Well, the problem with domestics in that sense is it's the most guilty that person is ever going to look is on the day they get arrested.
Right.
By the time it goes to trial, it's a year later sometimes. All those bruises have healed, all those cuts have healed. You have photos.
Right.
But sometimes, I would say about 80% of the time, the victim in that situation has reconciled. And they're like, well, I don't want to testify. I don't want to, I don't want to get involved. And
I'd be one of those I don't want to get involved guys. I'm always that type. If I
you got to
see
be
shit,
like, yeah.
I walk the other way, dude. I don't understand witnesses. Like I just seen a girl got hit by a cab on the way over here.
Jesus, stop.
Dude, I kept going.
Come on,
I'm like,
man.
hey, look, maybe but they're both at fault.
Was she okay?
I don't know. I mean, there was people around. She was yelling at the cab driver. He was making a left turn. It wasn't a hard hit. Some of these people, let's be honest, if you get hit by a cab, I hope I don't get hit by a cab leaving here because sometimes I don't pay attention too, but you're a little bit both at fault.
If you get hit by a car
On the street, you can't see that thing coming.
I
comes
disagree
the
with you
lawyer
here,
and you're
dude.
coming
I
out.
disagree with you here, dude.
Yeah, actually, the defendant.
Okay, I will
crossing
say-
the street. How would you word it in court?
Especially if you get hit by an Amazon truck.
Oh,
then
dude,
the
yeah.
Amazon
Oh,
truck's
come
always
on.
guilty, always
Yeah.
liable, dude.
Yep. Look at the driver.
Yeah, well, then it's also you get that Amazon behind it for the civil.
I come
Suit.
from
That's
friends.
some
dude,
bread,
I grew
dude.
up with people. That's their whole life is trying to get sued, trying to sue people. Like, wanting the garage.
It's like
door
winning
to
the
fall
lottery.
out. That's how people look at it. They're like pushing cars. I remember one time, man, I was even one of those guys. I had the opportunity when I smashed my finger. Like, you ever see my fingers all messed up?
Oh, yeah. Which one?
This one, dude.
Oh,
Look, it's disgusting,
yeah.
isn't it?
The nail.
Yeah, I smashed it off at work one time.
Ooh.
But it was my fault. I was rushing to give some girl my paycheck that didn't like
Is that
me.
the car wash?
Yeah. And they didn't have a steel plunger like on the door, so the door slammed shut. It's like a car shop door.
Yeah.
Dude, I called my friend, like, was washing a car. I'm screaming.
Clipped
I'm
it like
"Help."
where it like.
Oh, dude, it was bad. It was all hot. I couldn't even look at it. I kept shaking it. I was in shock, dude. I didn't handle it well. I was screaming, but dude, literally, I'm in my car holding it. Blood was everywhere. Like, it was bleeding good. And I couldn't even look at it. They stitched the tip back on. He's like, I'll just saw it off. The doctor said like it was nothing. Yeah, dude, it's all corkscrewed up. Wow. I don't want to show the camera. They'll get sick.
No, that's not bad at all.
Nah, dude, girls see it. They go, oh, you're not touching me with that finger.
Dude, that's nice. It's got like
I
a little
touched
hook.
a girl's face one time. She was disgusted.
Do you have feeling in it?
It's a little off. It's real sensitive on one side and kind of numb on the other. But yeah, I used to put out people's cigarettes with this side.
Oh, dude.
But
that's
dude,
a good
when I
trick.
first got it, they wanted to lop it off. They were like, "It's no big deal." They're like, "It's just the tip."
They
For real, the doctor was like, "It's just the tip."
Dude, that doctor saw Dominic car wash and was like, he don't need the tip of his finger.
Right?
Let's
He's like,
chop-
"Come on, you
let's
can get a
chop
cup
this
holders
off.
better with a little shorter finger." Yeah, dude. So I wouldn't go back. He's like, "Look," I said, "Stitch it on." They stitched it on. I just kept it in like peroxide. Kept taking care of it.
Wow.
But it's sensitive. But dude, the door slams. I'm on the phone with her. I really like this girl so much. I was literally just got my paycheck and I was running to give it to her, most of it. She needed the money for something.
How much was the
Her
paycheck?
car was broke down like $240.
Okay.
But I was like coming to go give her like $100, and then she comes to the hospital for me, and I'm thinking like, I
She
was
cares
always the
about
old
you.
school love story guy. I'm thinking it's like a movie now, right?
Yeah, this is where she unlocks the door.
Well, she's sitting there
and you
now.
walk
She's going to
around.
take care of me, and we're going to leave. They said call somebody because after something like that, they don't want you driving. I was on medicine. And she took my painkillers and left. I was in the parking lot. I had to go back in and call somebody else. That's why I get, people say I got trust issues. I met a lot of messed up women. But they were like, oh, you could have
my
sued the company.
Painkillers, dude. Come on.
But it's like, I didn't want to all be in court, like have it all documented while I was going. I was in a hurry to give a girl my paycheck.
you don't got to say that.
Oh,
dude.
I'm singing like a canary. If I'm in court, I ain't going to jail. One dude's like, you could just lie on your taxes. I'm like, dude.
You're not going to jail. If you're a victim here, dude. You're a victim of the negligence of the car wash, probably.
Oh,
you could have
yeah,
sued the car wash, dude.
Yeah, maybe. What
I'm
do you think I could
sure-
have got?
At least probably like 100,000
Nah, you think so?
for your finger, almost, especially if they chop
But
it
this
off.
is in Ohio. See, that's why people would say remove it to make it even worse.
Remove it. It'll be a good settlement.
Yep.
Did you have to pay medical?
You know what's
bills?
funny? I'll tell you exactly why I didn't do it. There was a guy that worked there for a long time.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, don't do it. You're going to get fired. You're going to get fired. And years later, right, I asked somebody, I was like, when I got fired, why'd you always say I was going to get fired? Because I was young. I was like 18. And he goes, because they drug test you. And I was like, I don't do drugs. So I could have had 100 G's.
Dude, I mean, who knows? But like,
They fixed it the next day.
yeah, exactly. The cart
they
before
knew
the
it
horse,
was gonna
dude.
happen.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a problem, dude. That's
Yep.
bad. You
And
could have
they-
called OSHA, get a report on
I
it.
should have, man. See, that's the thing. I had too much pride back then.
Yeah,
I
no,
was good at
that's
falling for shit.
yeah, that's that you could have definitely gotten a nice little paycheck.
I guess it's just not my way. I need to get better at stuff like that. But
If we knew each other, I would have said, let's set you up with a lawyer.
yeah, get 10%.
A lawyer he'll take a third.
Oh, that
Or
ain't
she.
bad. Wow, that's
A
what they
third.
take, a third,
Yeah,
huh?
A third. So $100,000, they take 33.
Wow.
But it's not bad. You get
Hell no.
66
They know what to ask.
and you get
yeah.
0.
Man, and that's how people live life. I knew a dude we were driving had a nice Mercedes. I was like, how'd you get this? He said, fell down the steps. Yep. Messed up his
People fucking, yeah.
Dude messed up the left side of his body, though, permanently.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, yeah, it's not worth it. But if you have if you have a minor thing where you're like, oh, sometimes the side of my finger I can't feel anything. I mean, that's a permanent injury. If
Yeah.
you were a guitarist or like a piano player,
And it has affected guitar. I got to learn left-handed. I just
There you
remember
go.
the old words of my father used to always tell me: "Don't be gay." Okay.
And suing is gay.
Yeah. Do you want suing is gay.
Wow.
Do you want little girls to beat you up when you're here at the water fountain?
Dude, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think that here, America, man, is the country of suing people. We're a very litigious culture.
Oh,
which
what's
isn't
litigious, man?
bad.
You're the second person to say that to me.
Litigious? It means like lawsuit, like litigation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we like to sue.
Litigious. I gotta learn that word.
Sue friendly.
I knew somebody
Sue
that they got 10 grand a piece of carpet hit their shoulder. Somebody was moving carpet at like Home Depot and they hurried up and ran behind it or something. Or
Got
maybe
like a
it
little
fell.
burn or something. A little
No, I don't even think
burn.
they got a mark. They just had a good lawyer. You know the cool thing, the people that sue the most are people that have lawyers in the family. Like I'm sure people hit you up, hey Dylan, sorry to bother you, but I was just wondering, that Quickie Mart.
Yeah.
I burned my lip. I need to make 10 grand.
Dude, there was that lady who sued McDonald's.
I just seen that.
This was years ago,
No,
right?
did you see the girl, actually McDonald's sued a lady. A girl threw hot coffee on a worker. Maybe she pressed charges.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
pressed
because they
charges.
didn't have breakfast. Yep, she was pissed. She's like, dude, it is.
That's, you know what? That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable reaction. I think that's a fair reaction. You don't have breakfast?
Oh, dude.
Breakfast all day.
The hardest part for me is to walk away from people. I remember one time a guy poured a beer on me in the subway. And, dude, he had like 5 of his friends with him. Dude, yeah. And I was just laying there.
Not a
like,
homeless guy. Just
no,
like a...
because I was laying on the subway bench with my eyes closed. It was late. I was waiting on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And I dozed off for a second, but I woke up at the very end. And I knew it was them. They're the only ones around. They're acting like they didn't do shit. I smelled the beer. I seen the beer can. But I'm like, dude, I hit one of these kids. We're all going to jail.
Yeah.
The cop ain't going to be like, okay, well, he poured a beer on you, so you pulled out a knife and poked him in the back. It's
I
even.
love that you said poke them, dude.
Yeah. Well, you got those pokers in the street.
Yeah, you poked them.
Yeah, poke them a few times.
Oh, my
deflate
God.
them like a balloon. That's what they say. There's somebody in New York going around giving people $1.50. You gotta be careful.
What's that?
Where they cut you, they slice your face with a razor, so you need 150 stitches.
Whoa,
You didn't see that?
No.
It's trending on TikTok.
Holy
on the
shit.
subways and shit.
That's what it's called, $1.50?
Yeah, because you need 150 stitches.
God damn, dude.
Watch your face, dude. I've been watching my back.
Have you ever seen someone get stabbed? Or know anybody who's gotten stabbed?
Let me think. I want to say I probably did. Yeah. I know I seen somebody get shot, man. I was there. It happened, dude. It was freaking me out.
Really?
Yeah, it was, man, 2 people got shot at this place. One I wasn't there for. It was in my old neighborhood and, where I grew up. But they would have parties. So, like a long time ago, a girl I was dating, her cousin got killed for his gold chain, got shot and killed. They dragged him outside the bar and called the cops because they're like, we don't want nobody dying in our bar.
Oh, my God.
And then when I just got my motorcycle, I remember my buddy had a motorcycle. He goes, yo, we got motorcycle party we go to. And it was in my old neighborhood. So I'm like, oh, bet. I haven't been over there in like 10 years. So we go down with the motorcycle party. And it was jumping, dude. And there was some kids like outside. It's a bad neighborhood, and they're talking shit like about people's bikes. Yo, your bike's sorry. Your bike sucks. And by kids, they're like, I'd say honestly like 13, something like that. 13 to 15. We're all outside. They go across the street. They shoot somebody. They start shooting at the bikes, and a bullet hits a dude in the leg. And they drag him in and tie up his leg. And the leader comes out. He's like, He's like, no. Nobody's calling the cops. The dude's screaming, call 911.
He was a victim or like part of the gang?
No, well, it wasn't a gang. That's the thing. There was no gang. It was just a motorcycle party, And some kids across the street
God
had a
damn,
gun
dude.
playing a game, shooting at our bikes. Like that's the type of games.
Hey,
yeah.
this is the culture, baby.
I don't know what the lawsuit would be on that. The guy in charge, he don't want nobody coming.
At some point, the lawsuit, I mean, it's like getting blood from a stone. You might get,
yeah, you're
even
right.
if you get a $5 million judgment against someone,
They don't
if
have
they
the
only
money.
got assets of
They'll
like
give you a
20
PlayStation
grand,
too.
they're gonna, you're not getting their EBT
Yeah.
for the next 25 years.
I got an engine, a 350 from a Monte Carlo I could give you. And my PlayStation too.
Wait, you're not even gonna? I gotta sell it. I gotta find a buyer for it,
Just kind of pick the engine. You gotta get the engine off my boy though.
dude. It's just got like 3 or 4 bolts. You gotta unbolt it and then put it on Facebook Marketplace. Someone will buy that shit, dude.
Yeah, dude got capped, and then the dude, people don't want cops coming. A lot of people because who knows what's going. Forever Ways like nobody call the cops. They can't call 911.
Well,
They
big
tied
party.
it
They're gonna
off.
come in there. They're gonna break the party up. They're gonna ask questions.
Went looking for the kids. They had us looking for the kids on a motorcycle, dude. They're driving around, and then I finally cut out. It's like, what are you going to do? You find these 13-year-old kids, beat the shit out of them, and they got a gun.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we going to do? He's like, man, you got to think strength in numbers. One or two of us is going to get popped. For real. People think I make these stories up. Look up Youngstown, Ohio.
No,
All
I
right?
believe you, dude. So I have one of those
I've been
stories.
reading the comments online. Everybody's like, this dude lies so much, I get my head.
No way, dude.
What's
no way.
What's the story? I'm liking the setup.
You like it, right?
I
You're
feel
comfortable
cool,
now.
little
I
crick
feel
in
like
my neck.
I'm still, I'm losing lbs, but
You look thinner, though. I'll be honest
dude,
with you.
me at 258, this would have been horrific.
Dude, you would have quit the pod.
I would have quit the pod.
You'd have been done.
It would have been like, no way, dude.
Jumping
the comments
off the
would have
George
been.
Washington.
I got a comment recently. I posted a video about losing weight with my hat size shrinking.
Oh yeah.
And someone fucking, I don't know if they just saw it or they've been following me the whole time. A hater, dude, from that Disney fat park hopper video.
Single mom. I
And
know
she
who you're
was
talking
like, oh yeah, congrats on losing weight. Now you don't need to check in with the fat or with the plus size park hoppers because you're not a fat cow. It was complimentary, but also really mean.
I
And
don't
was
know.
like,
That
what the
might
fuck,
not have been
dude?
a hater. That might have just been a fan trying to be funny.
No, I think it was a hater. I
could
mean, if it
tell
was
a
a
hater.
fan,
A hater always writes on about 10 videos.
yeah.
What's going on?
I looked at the profile and I go, this is definitely not a fan.
Were they not following? you?
Short hair, purple hair, kind of.
People see you a lot.
not following.
Not following's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Sometimes I talk shit to somebody, then I go back and see they're following me, and I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Some of them I get, I don't know. What happened with you? What'd you have recently?
Oh, so dude, this is an old, but talking about kids on bikes, dude. When I was a freshman in college, I was up in Albany, Siena College, shout
Yeah.
out.
All right.
And dude, like the first weekend there, okay, we're figuring it out. I don't know anything about the area. And my cousin and her now husband went to St. Rose in that area, right in downtown Albany. So this is like first weekend, we go out and a bunch of friends, like you don't even have friends yet, you're just like figuring it out.
Yeah.
First
College,
weekend of
you're
college.
saying.
Yeah, first weekend of college.
And you don't even know the town.
No, it's like Albany, but we're kind of outside of Albany. So one person that I like knew from high school who went there was like, oh, me and all my friends like from my hallway are going to this bar. You guys should come. So I grabbed a couple people and we go to this bar. I'm thinking like, I'm 18 and they're talking about like, oh, this bar lets in people who are under 21.
Yeah.
So I show up, like we all show up, no fake IDs. We just give them our cards that say 18 years old, thinking they're going to be like, yeah, you're good. And they were like, no, dude, like you got to try. You got to try, dude.
Right.
You can't do that shit. So this bar we went to it's called Cagney's. If you're familiar with the Albany area, it's right on the border of like Albany and Arbor Hill. Arbor Hill is I think it maybe is the worst neighborhood in New York State, like in terms of like crime, poverty, violence, like it's really bad. And I didn't know at the time. I found out after.
Yeah.
So we go to this bar. They don't let us in. And then this is like pre-cell phone. Like I have a cell phone, but it's like a T-Mobile flip phone. We don't have like...
Yeah, no internet, can't Google a
Can't
bar.
call an Uber, can't like Google where are we going. You can call a cab, but you got to know the number.
Right.
So we were just like, oh, let's just start walking. And if we went like left, we found out after we would have went towards downtown Albany, which would have been good. We went right, which just sends us deeper into Arbor Hill, where there's nothing, dude.
Yeah, the hood.
So we're walking 3 blocks up. We see like a convenience store, like a gas station. We're like, oh, we'll call a cab there and we'll get back to campus or to another bar. Dude, as we're walking, it's like me and 2 guys and like 6 girls. These like 5 or 6 like 13-year-olds on bicycles, dude. They start circling us.
And they all
like
had
sharks,
on.
dude. Sharks. This is like, it's like 11 o'clock at night, okay? And they're circling us. Dude, I've never been more scared. Not of these children, but of like, I thought they were going to like start like, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, calling their older cohorts to come and like rob
They
us.
probably did. So what were you doing in that situation?
We were just walking. We were trying to
Were
like.
you telling the girls like, "Oh, look at this. This is ridiculous."
Kind of, yeah.
Like, you have to talk about it.
Yeah. I'm like, this
Where are
is
these
crazy.
kids' parents at?
You could see though, like it was so obvious how scared everybody was. And
Even
these
the kids or you guys?
No, the kids are just feeding into. It's like they could smell the fear, dude. And we go into the gas station. And we're like, hey, these kids are following us.
Oh, shit.
And the guy's like, okay, yeah, let me, we were like, can we call a cab? He let us use the phone, call a cab. We waited in the gas station until the cab came. Cab driver picks us up, just picks up like fucking 8 white kids, 18-year-old white kids in Arbor Hill.
Dude.
And the cab driver goes, what the fuck are you guys doing here? We go, we got lost. He goes, never come here again. I called my cousin's now husband, and the next day, and I told him, and he was like, "Are you an idiot?" He goes, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Never, dude. Even during the day, don't go into that area."
Well, did
let alone at
anybody,
night.
You can't marry anybody from that group. Those girls, you can't talk to them ever again in your life. You run into them at a store, you got to act like you don't know them.
That's what I forgot about.
They're still laughing about it to this day. When you get famous, there's going to be people with podcasts. This is the time Dylan punked out of Scared Our Life. There'll be some girl with all these babies on the couch, you know. And there was these 13-year-olds.
Yeah, dude, I looked the same, just a little fatter and no beard. And
It's
longer
crazy
hair,
how
dude. I
stuff
had like a
like-
mushroom cut.
And when your mind is a certain way, like when I first moved into Hell's Kitchen, there was this guy and he just asked me for money. He asked everybody for money, but he did it real aggressively.
Yeah.
And in the moment, to me, this guy was like Mike Tyson. I remember looking at him and being terrified. Like, I was like, oh shit. And I gave him, I was like, yeah, man, I got $3 because I thought he'd kill me or something. And now I'm living in the neighborhood. I seen him like during the day. I'm like, this dude's a fucking bitch. He ain't gonna do shit. And I see him, he's like, yo, give me $1, you know? But
Get the fuck out of here.
it's your mind could be something in a moment, you know?
Dude,
You see those 13-year-olds, they might have, you know,
I'm looking up at windows, dude. I'm
they
like,
might have just wanted to be friends. You know, they probably think these racist white guys ran in the store, called the cops.
we didn't call the cops. We called the cab.
Yeah.
We called the cab.
I think police have to come pick you up if you tell them you don't feel safe.
I do not think so. Yeah?
Yeah, if you say, hey, I'm somewhere where I don't feel safe.
Well,
I'm in a store. Can you come
there,
pick me up?
imagine like fucking 7 white kids in their freshman, like first weekend of freshman year get murdered in Arbor Hill, and they have a recording of like one of us calling the cops being like, can you come get us? We don't feel safe. And they
Voice
go,
all
fuck
cracking.
off.
Yeah.
And then we all end up dying. And then
They'd be like, can you describe
be
each of the
all
kids?
over the news, dude.
How much, what was the bicycles on the news? Your friends are getting stabbed outside. So what color bikes do they have? Please fucking get here, please. Oh, God, my best friend. A 13-year-old killed him. Oh, you
Dude.
slaughtered the women.
It's embarrassing now, but I was horrified, dude. I was so scared. I really was so scared. Because it's not like it's more of like I didn't think we were actually gonna like die, but I fully accepted that these kids were either going to attack us or like I wasn't even scared of that. I was more scared of like these kids are gonna do something and we're gonna have to fight them off, which would be fine. But what happens after? We got to get the fuck out of here because someone's gonna show up like who's our age or older with like a gun or a knife, and
if you win
that's
any
bad.
any fight, you're better off losing the fight because then that guy lets it go.
Mm-hmm.
Let him punch you 2 or 3 times, and then you just go, okay, let's just go our separate ways. Yeah. But dude, I won 2 fights in my life. I won them more than 2, but I won 2 really good. Like one time, I had this guy in my back room in my house, and he was talking shit, and it was just quick. He didn't expect it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I used to box, so you don't expect that.
Pop, pop, pop.
I hit him with
He's
about
down.
7 of them, right? Bro, this dude started driving past my house, had people coming over. I mean, just broke the shit on my back porch. You know, dude would not let it go. It's like, dude, it's been 2 years. Let this shit go.
Yeah, you won the fight, lost the war.
Yeah, you lose the war. You got to move. I'd like to see you in a fist fight because you do the legal shit. You
Dude.
know the rules with it.
Dude, I've been in like 3 fights.
But do you wait? They charge you. You go 1, 2, 3 steps, knock it, attack. Like, is there rules about it?
I got into a fight in college. Actually, I'm trying to think. Like, three, we'll say. Like 2, barely. 1 was like totally like one-on-one.
Right.
And then me and the guy like were friends after. Like it was, but freshman year, I was waiting online to go into this bar, and these kids like were just making, other college kids from like UAlbany or whatever. They're just being drunk and crazy, and like they start like pushing into this girl that's in front of me, and I was like, hey, like they're like literally like elbowing her and shit. And I was like, oh, watch out. And the kid like turned around. He was like, "What the fuck did you say?" I was like,
"Oh shit!"
I was like, "Hey, It wasn't aggressive or anything. I was just like, "Be careful." 18-year-old me has no idea. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're just bumping her. Just be careful."
Right.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, you want to do something?" Before I could even respond, I got punched in the back of the head.
Damn, the back of the head.
By like one of his friends.
What a
and I'm like,
bitch.
what is this? And I literally just like tucked and rolled out of there. And then me and that girl were just like standing there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Are you okay?" And
Long
she's like,
walk
yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Couldn't even pick her out of a lineup. Idea.
I'm the opposite of turned on right now.
She's like, "You just got swatted, dude."
Yeah, she didn't even say, "Hey, thanks for taking a punch in the head for me." Nothing like that. She didn't offer you a drink.
Another one I got into senior year. Friends of mine. So we were living in a house. These guys that were living next door on campus. And they were cool, but we just like weren't really friends with them. And one of my friends, like the group of girls we were friends with, she comes home. I was like the only one there. I got back like early, like midnight, I'm back at the house early, like waiting for people to show up, and we're going to keep hanging out. She comes in to the house, not her house, and she's like crying. And I'm like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "These guys like, throwing shit at me, fucking yelling at me."
You hang out with some fucking battered women.
And I was like, who? And she's like, "The guys next door." They were like, like calling her names and like throwing shit at her. And I went out there, and I did play the
hero.
I played the hero.
Yeah.
Dude, I went out and I was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And they were like, "Oh, what's up?" And I was like, "Dude, the girl's crying in there. Like, you think you guys are cool? Like, what's the problem?" And one of the kids, you could tell, like, it was like 6 or 7 of them. And like 6 of them were all like, "Yeah, that was stupid. That was fucked." But like one kid kept getting in my face. And I just kind of like the rage came out, and I was like, "You guys think you're cool?
Yeah.
You guys are fucking losers, dude.
Yeah.
Yelling at a girl, dude. She's crying in there, blah, blah, blah." And
fat kid anger.
And that kid, like, he came and pushed me, and I pushed him back, and then he swung at me, and we like, punched each other a couple times, and then that was it. And my third fight was in a bar. I think I was a junior, and I was dating this girl. And she was like dancing with someone. This is me, like, so different. I was like jealous, pumped full of testosterone,
Right.
Just insecure, jealous kid.
Yeah.
And it was one of those too, like, I just didn't like it. Like, hey, I don't know, we're dating. It's kind of embarrassing. You're just like grinding with other guys at the bar. That's mad weird.
Wait, how old were you again?
I was like,
in the bar.
I was like 20, 21 maybe.
Oh, God.
And she's like, "It's no big deal." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And there was one dude that she used to like hook up with before we dated.
Of course.
And
she called him over.
I always had such like I fucking hate that guy.
I've been there so much.
And she was dancing with him.
Big hands.
And I'm just like, that bothered me. I got furious. And then like his friend started dancing with her, and like all those kids left, but the friend was still there. So like we walked by each other like in the hallway of the bathroom, and I like intentionally, I started this. I like threw my shoulder kind of into him.
Man, because you were dating a floozy.
It's the only time that I was like, I let my emotions really get the best of me.
You loved her.
And we pushed each other a couple times, and then he like charged me with his head down to tackle me, but he was smaller than me too.
Yeah.
So I just like put him in like a headlock.
Yeah.
And I started punching him in the stomach.
Damn, good job.
But still, dude, I'm still kind of a pussy because I was like, I don't want to hurt him. So I was like doing it so lightly to like make it look like it.
You're fucking stupid. This dude's probably like, wait, hold on a second. This dude's a bitch.
I was just like,
what happened?
I was like hitting him in the stomach. And then it was at this bar where I played rugby. So all the rugby guys were bartenders and bouncers.
Oh, shit.
So I just like held him. And then I knew like these bouncers were going to come, and like they pulled me off. and then threw him out. And then like a week later, we saw each other, and I was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry I did that. That was fucked up."
Man, you're never gonna win.
And he's like, "No, it's totally cool." Blah. And then we were friends after that. Friendly
fights I've had, dude. I've seen guns pulled out so quick. Even if people just shoot them in the air or shoot them at somebody.
Jesus, dude.
It's like, yeah, dude. It's like it ain't worth it. People got them blickies on them now. You can't fight like
Blicky,
you used
dude.
to. Yeah,
Blicky.
I
What's
see it
that?
all the time. A blicky's a gun.
Just a little gun.
Yeah, like, well, I don't know if it even got a size. They'll be like, I got that blicky on me. I guess because a blick lighter, you spark it the same way you pull the trigger. But yeah, you never seen that? Blicky?
Oh, blicky. Okay.
Yeah, I got that blicky on me. And you know I got
Should
that
be called a
blicky.
bicky if
Yeah.
it's the lighter, but
So just call it a gun. Got that thing that's going to shoot you on me.
that's yeah. Those are the only 3 fights I've ever been in. But now it's also like, yeah, you don't know, dude. You try to fight someone, it's like, first of all, I'm only fighting someone if like my life or
And I feel
like
you
someone
could
else's
take some
lives.
bullets. I know. I feel like you could take about 3.
Dude, it's just like they get,
No, not because of that. It's just in general, you got heart. It's going to take a few before you go down.
Yeah.
I see the way you're training and dieting. You got like when you want, if somebody's shooting you, I think you would be able to attack them. I mean, you'd have 3 bullets in you by the time you got next to them, but I don't see you running away. I see you charging them. You're an all or nothing type of guy to me.
Yeah, I'm already shot 3 times,
Well, if somebody pulls out a gun, are you running towards them or away from them?
I'm probably gonna put my hands up and piss my pants and start
In a
pulling out
field?
my phones and my phone
Man,
and
I
my
ran
wallet.
towards him. I did it. I grabbed the barrel of the gun, dude. I told you. I
Really?
think I told the story on here.
God damn.
Yeah, I was trying to get weed for a girl, and all my friends were like, "Dude, you're gonna get set up." He was waited all night. He called you from a private number. He said, "Don't bring anybody. Are you stupid?" And I was so cocky back then. Like I just
Wow.
thought I had a gun back then.
And you didn't bring it.
Well, I brought it in my car, but the way the dude did it, he was like, "All right, man, come with me. Get out of the car. All this shit." And he ended up pulling a gun right out on me, man. It was actually a religious moment in my life, for real. I still remember it to this day.
What kind of gun do you remember?
Man, it was just a real long barrel. I'm guessing it had to be like a 44 from looking at guns, but
Revolver
it was
or
dark.
a slide?
I can't remember. Maybe it was a revolver, but I just remember the barrel, dude. I had 2 hands on this
Yeah,
thing.
because if you grab a slide, it won't fire.
Really?
If you grab the barrel of a slide gun
No way.
and hold it tight, because the slide's got to pull back
Damn,
to
would
fire.
you take that risk?
No.
Yeah, that's
I mean, life
that's
or
some
death.
TikTok
Yeah.
shit. I held it out of my face. I was like, this way, if it
Yeah,
fires.
you grab it and push it up,
But
but
I had that bitch. Maybe it was a revolver. I wasn't really studying the gun. I guess
in the
at
time it
moment.
takes, dude, to grab the barrel, they could fire 3 shots.
I got lucky. Hey, maybe it didn't work. Maybe he got scared.
You also got to hope that most people, they say what? You never pull out a gun, and this is like old school, like
Unless you're gonna shoot.
movie logic. Oh, you
Yeah.
never pull out a gun unless you're ready to use it. But how many dudes actually pull out a gun these days that want to use it? It's
I
more
don't
of
know.
a scare thing, I would think.
I'd hope. I mean, you never know. I'd hope so.
I
But
think a
this
lot of
dude
the,
was a scare thing because, dude, I'm telling you. And then I let go of the gun. Eventually, he got it away from me. He's taller than me. That's the
he's
thing.
just-
Yeah.
the idea of him just like when you take like a toy from a toddler,
Yeah.
you just hold it high enough.
That's exactly what he did. I jumped up a couple of times, tried to get it, and I was like, I got a family. I started lying. I was like, I got kids. And then he just disappeared. He robbed me. What's crazy is like these guys that just, when you go to buy a dime bag I was buying it for a girl or whatever at the time. And I think he knew I didn't know anything about buying weed or something.
It was new. You were new to it.
The normal routine is nobody'd ever get out of their car and go to the back of a house and
no
come
fucking
alone
way.
for a dime bag. But to me, I didn't know. I was
Is
young.
that $20?
$10 back then.
$10, okay.
So, but it's
Dime,
like,
that
man,
makes
you're going to
sense.
fucking come all the way down here in the cold for $10. But he was young too. He was about 14 probably.
How old were you?
Probably 18, 17 maybe. And he had a girl with him and she had a knife. That's what really got hard. He was like, stab her in the neck. I think if you guys listen to
You
older-
told me
yeah.
that. Yeah,
So
I remember
I'm
this.
moving,
Stab
he's
him
trying
in
to
the
get
neck.
me in the neck, so I eventually get away from the gun. But then when I was on the ground, man, I remember looking up at the street light, like shaking. It's wintertime, and being like, just feeling at peace, like, oh man, actually, I just felt like there was angels around me. Maybe it was my brain playing a trick on me because I was so scared.
Yeah.
But dude, I was shaking. But I didn't piss myself, so I'm like, I guess I'm a man, you know? I got up, checked it out.
What'd you do after that? Like, did you just go home?
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone?
No, I said, yeah, I ended up, I lost the dime bag. It fell between the seat of my car, yeah.
Oh, my
I didn't call the cops. I'm
Oh.
not going to risk it.
I mean,
Well,
obviously,
also-
you call the cops. What are they going to say?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, these
Back
guys-
then, too,
Right.
I'm trying to buy
Excuse me?
illegal weed,
Yeah.
and this guy robbed me.
And, you know, also I met this guy at my brother's house.
So your brother knew him?
No, my brother warned me too. He goes, don't mess with that guy. My brother was renting a house that I used to live at, and this guy was walking up the street, and he was like, my brother was always more street smart than me, you know?
Yeah.
And what do you call? He's like, hey, don't mess with that guy. He knew right away. And, you know, I didn't listen to him. I was like the cocky young brother, thought I was tough from boxing. So I went up to it, dude. I'm like, hey, do you know where I can buy a gun? I don't have any guns.
You told me
Yeah.
this, and you went and bought the gun without a gun.
Yeah. I
That's
tried to-
crazy, dude.
Yeah. I bought some guns in my life. There's no good. I'm telling you, you come home with a gun, then your girl's into you. That's what you, and you got to buy it off the street. You go to a gun shop, she's going to be like, what a sissy.
It's like, oh, you have a license for that?
No, when you
Boo.
start dating a girl,
Oh,
like when you
no.
meet the one you want to marry, Dylan, take my advice. Go to Queens somewhere and buy a gun. Just buy a gun off the street. Or if you buy a regular one, tell her you got it off the street.
Oh, my
Tell her,
God.
yeah, there's some bodies on it. You
Just
know
be
what
like,
I would love
Yo,
to
yo,
see?
girl, this is hot. You got to hold this for me. It's hot.
Yeah.
This piece is hot.
Yeah,
right?
you could go into a little ghetto voice pretty good. You should switch it up. Go
Yo,
ghetto.
bitch.
Yeah,
Yo,
there you
bitch,
go.
this piece hot.
Yeah,
Hold this for me.
you do it good.
As they pull me over, and I'm like, hello, officer. How are
Yeah.
you?
Just put the gun in her purse.
I'm doing the Jackson Dart.
Yeah, then you go, hello, good day, officer. Yes, something peculiar happened recently. My family's quite litigious.
Oh, hello, officer. Hey, how's it going, sir? That's me getting pulled over.
Yeah.
I go, hey, how are you, sir?
Yeah, my family is litigious, just so you know.
I go,
Call and be
hey.
like, what type of drugs are you on?
Yeah, dude. Let's get the camera rolling. Well, for my rights and yours, I'm going to record this entire interaction.
I just seen that one.
Turn the
cop.
phone off.
I seen that TikTok video. It's hard to tell what's real, but this one seems so real. A cop busted a girl, and she's like, I want to hook up. So he pulled over to hook up, and a cop busted him because I guess he left the car because of DUI. They had to call impound for the car, so everybody knows about it. Did you see this
I
one?
saw one where, like, the dude locked himself in the back.
Yeah, that was it.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah,
I saw that a while ago.
I didn't realize he locked himself in the back, so that's what it was.
I don't know if it was the same one, but yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's what it was.
He pulls the car over.
What a dumbass.
And those back doors lock from the inside.
Wow.
So he
Karma.
literally had to call it in and be like, I locked myself in the back with a with a suspect.
You know, it's crazy. People like, I know, like, I'd say number one is probably rock star, then any sort of fame. Like for people, like girls going crazy for somebody, or because guys don't go crazy for a famous girl. They want, for some reason, we want the opposite.
We
don't
quietly thirst.
It's like I don't can't think of one famous girl I'd go crazy for. I like the girl at the 7-Eleven. I'm telling you, my neighborhood.
I mean, Sydney Sweeney, but like if I met her in person, I'm gonna try to play it so cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, hey, how's it going? I probably wouldn't even say I'm a fan. I would just be like, hey, how are you?
Yeah,
And just try to really, really play it cool. Because in my mind, I have a shot, even though it's less than 1%.
Yeah,
There's still something there. You know, you don't know.
but just by saying, "Hey, how you doing?" I think
Yeah,
with her,
something.
you got to really jump out. You know what you got to do? You got to start making thousands of videos about how much you love her. Then you get a chance to meet her. At
Yeah, at the court hearing for
Yeah.
the restraining order.
least. Yeah. And now I'm going to Sydney Sweeney's house. I should have never did that fucking Gene commercial.
Dude, I think that's the saddest thing. To be like a stalker of a celebrity,
Oh yeah.
it's got to be so
Well,
sad.
you know,
dude.
to me, it's like how guys love male athletes. I don't get it. That's the same. Like, I know people, dude, we've had people on this podcast that, what's his name? Some people joke, but I don't know if they're serious.
You talking Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle Legacy.
Yeah.
Loves LeBron James.
Dude, some people love athletes so much. I know people that do. I knew somebody had the sweat towel of an athlete.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
I would love that, dude.
No, you
It'd be
wouldn't.
fucking.
Don't
I'd
tell
frame
me
it, dude.
that.
I'd frame it and
Would
hang
you
it up
really?
somewhere. Yeah.
A Jordan sweat towel.
Was it Jordan?
No, this guy just had, I don't know. It was somebody. That's what's even worse. It was
It's
just like somebody played for 4 years.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you see all the shit that I have, like I have hanging up.
A sweat towel just takes it too far for me.
I mean, it's kind of
Pictures of them all up in your house with no shirt on.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
That's what people have.
But yeah, dude, I think right now, the only like athlete or celebrity that I would kind of be like, oh shit, like really excited to meet. There's a few, but again, I think I'd play it cool. I'm not like totally. I'm not like, oh my god.
Yeah,
it's just
can I
people,
hug you
dude.
for 5 minutes?
Yeah, they're just people. I would just like. I would love to meet like Jalen Brunson. The point guard for the Knicks.
Well, if they were just people, you wouldn't
I'm-
keep a person's sweat rag.
No,
You see what I mean?
no, but like,
So they're different than just people.
but you get a signature from someone. Like, I would love, dude. Like, if a Jalen Brunson signed basketball would go right up top there, dude.
See, it feels like there's no in between guys with sports though, to where it's like you're okay with just a signature. You would say, "Listen, can you just wipe your forehead real quick with this towel?"
Yeah, let alone he not only did he sign it, but he touched it with those sweaty hands.
Right.
I love that, dude.
Yeah.
You
Can I
kidding me?
keep the pen, please?
It's just like-
Kid, you're sick. Imagine from his point of view.
Yeah.
You want my sweat?
Yeah, that's weird. It is weird, but guys do it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
Still smells like him.
What if I end up watching sports and get a crush on an
Smells like
athlete?
the playoffs.
Yeah.
Dude, you would, dude.
Nah, I don't see that.
You might.
Nah, dude.
Listen. Yeah, the guy wipes his face and then throws it in the crowd.
That's what I'm saying, and people will jump over people to grab that, bro. Rock stars is the same way, and I would go even further. That's what rock stars are to
Drumsticks,
girls.
dude. Throw them out.
See, girls don't really like athletes like that. It's very rare. And when you do meet them, they have a deep voice. It's like a girl nobody wants to date because they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you like the Knicks too?"
I
Yeah.
think girls like athletes differently than guys do.
Well, yeah, if the girls that are enjoying the game, like when they're really watching the game, those girls, they're a little different. But the
No,
girls
they
that
want
are
to
like-
sleep with them.
Yeah, when they see them at the nightclub, it's a different story. But they don't
mean-
obsess over a sweat rag.
A buddy of mine.
They
who's-
want a different type of dirty man.
They want a different type of dirty.
But they're
different type of
obsessing over
sweat
the
rag.
money,
Yeah.
you know?
But there was
I'm gonna end up with a crick in my neck. Yeah, we'll make,
you don't like this?
well, you know what it is?
As I'm
just
sitting
don't-
back?
I just don't want us to look, this is a strange look. Here.
Are you I think it's
comfortable?
fine, dude.
All right.
You hate it, dude.
I'm going to throw up.
You hate that, dude.
So,
But we had a buddy of mine who was dating a girl, and he said before they met, she had like all types of New York athletes like hitting her up in the DMs, and she didn't have like a big following.
yeah.
It was just like a normal following, you know.
It's crazy that
And
those
I
guys
think
would be
that
hitting
happens
them up.
all the
But
time.
the athletes hitting them up. They're
Yeah.
probably all day just hitting them
Yeah,
up.
it's just like, a wide receiver on the Giants.
But then
is
that even
hitting
backs
a
up
chick.
what I'm saying. They need, look, it's the athletes reaching out. It's not the girls reaching out. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like, how many girls do you think are DMing athletes?
Well,
I bet a lot.
I mean,
It takes a ballsy girl.
Dude.
I mean, you're almost saying what you want in that situation.
yeah, dude. If I was an athlete, or even I do it now.
What?
I do it now, and I have under 10,000 Instagram followers. And a girl DMs me, I immediately respond. A hot
Oh,
girl
yeah,
follows me,
100%.
and I check out their profile. If she's hot, I will follow her back.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to do that. We're in the trenches.
Dude, if I was like Matt Rife with like 10 million Instagram followers selling out arenas, you know how many like DMs he probably gets?
And he probably don't even need to get, he doesn't even have time to get into them.
I'm
He's
sure
like,
he
I got
doesn't.
45 girls from the show right now.
Yeah, and he's like, all regular girls hitting him up. He's like, oh, well, like I have a bunch of like models hitting me up too.
I'm going to be one of
Can't
those
even
guys,
imagine.
man. When I'm famous, I'm telling you, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to be the gentleman. Watch, I'm going to change my ways.
Oh, yeah?
Girls, when I was poor and had nothing, that's when I was a dog. When I'm rich and famous, you know what I want to do?
Yeah, I
just
believe it, dude.
eat steak, go out, order a nice steak, and show a picture of the empty chair and tell the girl, no, I'll meet you afterwards for a walk or something if you want to hang out. Because when you have it, you could dangle it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
When you don't have it, you got to give it. That's why the rich stay rich, the
Oh,
poor
yeah,
stay poor.
yeah.
The poor is giving all their money to women.
You think people are poor because they're buying too many steak dinners?
Well, they're probably taking out a ton of girls, $2,000 a month.
Yeah. Oh, $2,000. Oh, $2,000.
Yeah, these women charge you. You start dating them. Next thing you know, You're buying them groceries.
It's like 10 dates a month. That's not bad.
Going to Sephora. Well, no, it starts adding up. My car is broke down. My kids are crying. I need groceries.
I deleted Hinge.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
done
still
with apps
off.
too.
I deleted it like a month and a half ago. It's great, dude. I'm just saving money. I'm saving time.
The new ick for girls
great.
is guys that are on dating apps.
Is it?
Yep.
If I meet someone out in the wild, that's great. But you know what? I'm focusing on me.
That's the best way to meet them.
Focusing on me. You know?
I've been going to the bar, trying to sit down next to some girls with some low self-esteem. That's how you start. You get the ones.
How do you find them? How do you find a girl?
Oh, they're all out there.
When you're Dom going into a bar and going, I want a girl with low self-esteem. How do you sniff them out?
Normally they're pretty quiet with their head down. And then you just sit down next to them.
They're sleeping.
No, yeah, you can kind of tell. Girl with high self-esteem, she's all in the party, smiling. You got to talk to him. You say, "Excuse me, is somebody sitting here?" And if she cowards all down.
Oh no!
Yeah,
that's
please don't look into my face.
You go. That's the one.
Nah, you know how to tell if a girl has low self-esteem. Come on. Or, I'll assume that they have low self-esteem. The worst is when you get thrown off when you go. And sometimes it happens. Like I used to have a rule when I wouldn't even hit on a girl that wasn't like a 7 or an 8 because it's like, it's going to be, they don't know how to get hit on. You just say, oh, that's a really cool ring you got or something. Hey, what's up?
Oh, thanks.
Dude, do you even want a drink?
Yeah.
Then they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll take a drink. But don't look at me. Don't look at me when I drink it.
I have heard, dude. I've heard some things about these like 10s, these beautiful women in New York that never get hit on.
Yeah.
And never get hit on in public. So I remember that a lot when I go out and I go, oh, you never get hit on. Okay.
Yeah. And dude, they want someone like you. You're a confident guy on test. They know.
With a beautiful living room.
Now you got 2 living rooms.
I got 2 living
Think
rooms,
about it, dude.
Live in New York with 2 living rooms.
I know you're going to get married. I can't wait. Nice little Venezuelan girl.
Dude, put the crib right there.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I could see you little baby in here.
No, if I got married, I'd have to go to a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, and the girl would have to be C-section.
What does that mean?
No, I was just joking. I had to make one joke on the head.
I didn't even get it.
We
dude.
talk so much about
That's
the head.
so funny, dude.
What if a girl meets you?
Oh, that's so funny.
You know what you could say? You've been losing weight and your head got smaller.
Yeah,
and you're like, it got bigger confidence-wise.
I was 7 5/8 for a while, dude. This is a
How much
big
did
head.
it shrink for real? A whole size?
I got to check, but like this is, I think this is right now. I'm in 3 clicks
But
on a snapback. I used to be 2, dude.
oh, dude, that just made me lightheaded, bro.
3 clicks, dude.
Oh God, dude, that is so fucking funny, bro. Yeah, I got it down to 3 clicks. I
clicks,
can't believe
dude.
the head gets smaller,
Yeah,
dude.
it's wild.
Oh my
It's crazy.
Oh, you gotta do before and after pics of your head for the diet pic.
I gotta keep doing
90 days.
I got
60
my
days.
I got my my before and afters going. I
We
got
gotta
I got
pull
a
them
lot
up.
of befores, dude.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did
I'll
you get
show
the process or anything?
The what?
The process? Did you get like week 1, week 2?
No. I just got like
Month
I got
1?
yeah, like month 1, month 4.
Oh, so you took a big long.
Yeah, so like 258 to 220, and then I'm gonna take more at like 200 and then 180.
Dude,
That's my plan.
Are you sure you didn't just get a haircut?
I mean that too.
Yeah, because that's wild, bro.
But do you want to
Lost
wrap
the whole
this?
click.
We'll do one more for Thanksgiving, maybe, or we'll see how we feel.
We can wrap it.
Let's
wrap it up. Where are we at? It's been about 50 minutes. This has been a good time.
Hour 5.
We did the hour 5, man.
Hour
That kind of
5,
blew
dude.
by.
I know,
Yeah,
we're
we had to
cranking.
struggle with the mic. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm gonna have a crick in my. I have a crick. I developed it halfway through. So let's wrap it. That's
Okay. Dominic, tell them where they can find you.
Everything Dominic Leonelli in the left side of the couch, baby. This is my new side right here.
Woo! And at Dylan Krasinski on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. At Troublemakers at all of those Troublemakers on all those sites. You can follow me at Dylan Krasinski on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Did I say that already? I don't know. I started losing my mind for a
And
second
we got
there.
a new thing here we wanted to bring up. if anybody wants to come sit on the couch, we should do something like that. Get some girls, people that love the couch, they can come take pictures, right?
Oh yeah, that would be fun, dude.
Do a little Patreon. We'll do it for
me
free.
and you there, and then we just put a non-speaking guest.
We just put our guest right in the middle of us, and we just
dude, that would be a good
$20 a picture.
That would be a good Patreon tier, like the like $250 a month.
Yeah,
that one episode you get to come and sit,
dude. Can you imagine
on the couch and
people
be like
fly in
a non-speaking observer?
Yeah,
and then we'll go to lunch with you.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
On us.
I like it.
$500 a month.
All right,
it already went up.
Give them the address to your house.
Dude, I won't do that again. Ray put out my address when I moved last time in Brooklyn.
Dude, are you fucking kidding
and
me?
then he put it out the week that I was moving, and then and then the episode went out like the day after I left, and I was like, okay. Yeah,
you got out in time.
Yeah, I was out in time. But yeah, that's it. New episodes out every Wednesday. We'll see you next week, baby. Good night.